Hi, today I want to talk about some tips for understanding if your interview went well. So sometimes we ask candidates after the interview, how did it go? Some of them have no idea, some say went really well, and some said it didn't go so well. But it's the candidates that say it went really well, and then we find out it didn't go as well as they thought it did. Why? What did they miss? So here are a couple of tips. First thing, first impressions. Now, you have a short period of time to make that great first impression. First thing is, at the reception, the receptionist is watching you. So, put away the phone, make the small talk very vanilla, pleasant. The handshake, the smile, the walk down the hallway to the interviewing room, and the small talk, all is part of first impressions. So, you have to nail that in a short period of time. What about when you're in the interview? Is the interviewer leaning forward? That's a good sign. If they're leaning back, it may mean they don't believe you or they're not interested. Do they have open body language or are their arms crossed? Arms crossed are not so positive. What about, are they asking you follow-up questions to your answers? If they are, it seems they want to get deeper. They want more information. That's good. Are they engaged? Or are they looking at their watch and using their phone or email? It may mean that you're boring them. Are they using words such as when, if? So they see you in the job already. That's a good sign. If they're being contradictory or argumentative with you, that's not a good sign. And what about if they are asking you or telling you unsolicited, what the next step is in the interview process? That's very good. But if you ask them what's the next step in the interview process and they say, we'll get back to you, or don't want to answer, that's not necessarily positive. So body language is part of it, words are part of it. But one action unto itself may not tell the whole picture. It's a combination of things. So you can't focus on that during your interview, but be aware of those things during your interview. Because if you feel that you're boring your audience, change the tone of your voice. Do something different to bring them back into the interview. I'm Dawn Williams from Serious Personnel. I can be reached on LinkedIn and on Twitter. Happy selling.